CQ. This here is the 600 GMRS Net meeting tonight on the 462-600 repeater. Want to give a big shout out and thank you to Eric, WRDI 358. We'd like to remind everyone that this is a directed net. Please transmit only as directed by net control. Your net control for tonight is WRUA 890. My name is Jordan, located in Vine Grove, Kentucky. Running the SDR tonight is WRK H949, John, in Sillersburg, Indiana. Thank you, John. All licensed GMRS operators are welcome to check in. If anyone should have an emergency during the net, just give us a quick double break and we'll give you our immediate attention. Alright, are there any announcements for the net? Please call in now.
Net control, please recognize.
Alright, go ahead from net control.
Alrighty, only announcement I have is welcome everybody back to 2025, and we'll keep this stuff rolling bi-monthly or monthly as we go. Back to you, net control.
Thank you, John. Are there any other announcements out there? Alright, we're going to start our check-in here with our mobiles. Is there anybody out there on 4 Wheels Mobile currently?
Yep, WSGM 556.
Thank you, sir. And for everyone else, or for everybody, if you want to check in, just please say, hey, real quick, net control, please recognize. We'll acknowledge you, and then we'll go forward. All right, anybody else on mobile?
Whiskey Romeo Kilo Golf 570. John on this end.
Thank you, John. All right, anyone else mobile?
Net control, please recognize.
Yes, sir. Go ahead from net control.
WSBA 289, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. All right, anybody else that's mobile currently? All right, moving on, we're going to go to anybody who's on a short time station. Any short time stations out there?
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This is Whiskey Romeo Victor Juliet 360. WRVJ 360, Apollo in Clarksville. I'll be in and out, back to net control.
Thank you, Apollo. Going forward, are there any other short time stations out there? Short time stations. All right, thank you, short time stations. We're going to move on to regular roll call. All right, if you are 0 through 3, please feel free to check in. All right, one more time, 0 through 3, and then we'll move on. Moving right along, 0 through 6.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This is Whiskey Romeo Whiskey Lima 478. Matt, Lebanon, Kentucky. I'll be in and out.
Thank you, Matt. All right, anyone else 036, 036? All right, moving right along, we're going to go for 0 through 9, 0 through 9. All right, one more time, 0 through 9, and then we'll move on to the late check-ins. Okay, are there any late check-ins that wish to check in at this time? Feel free to.
WSGB 958, Valley Station, Kentucky.
Thank you so much, sir, for checking in. All right, any other late check-ins? All right, that being said, I want to thank everybody who's checking in tonight. Very excited to hear from you. All right, again, this is the 600 GMRS Net. We'll be closing the net and returning the repeater to normal operations. Thank you and good night.
Net control, real quick.
Go ahead, sir.
I'll leave it open here for about 5 more minutes. I got a couple of people that hit me up. They, since we didn't actually post it actively on Facebook today, they're running down to the Radio Shack to tune in, get a couple more people in there. So go ahead and, if you wouldn't mind, we can leave net control open for a few more minutes.
Yeah, sounds great. We'll leave the net control open for another 5 minutes and see what happens. WRU 890, I'll be here as net control on the side.
Net control, do you recognize?
Oh, yes, sir. Go ahead for net control.
This is WRKB 490, Samuel from Floyd Knobs, Indiana, and I'll just be in and out.
Thank you, Samuel. Great to hear your voice. Once again, net control will be staying open for a few more minutes for any other late check-in.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This is WSEZ 824, Buck Grove, Kentucky.
All right, thank you, 824.
Net control, please recognize.
WRKH 949, are we expecting anybody else, sir?
Yeah, you did miss one that was in there. Station, go ahead and identify again one more time.
All right, this is WRJE 982, Paul and Louisville, checking in.
Thank you, sir. Are there any other late check-ins out there? Any other late check-ins? All right, this is WRU890 with the 600 GMRS Net. I want to thank everybody for checking in. We're going to try to work on some more predictability with this in the future, but thank you again. We're going to be closing the net and return the repeater to normal operations. Thank you again, and good night.